Okay, we got Andy Powell here. Still looking a little weird in the Washington gear.
Getting used to it, yep.
Men's second place today. I guess we'll start with that. How are you feeling about the result?
Yeah, I mean, they stuck their nose in it. I think they were probably winning maybe halfway through the race. I think they were close to Syracuse kind of throughout. So they ran aggressively. Would like to have seen them run a little bit more together. They were close. They were just a few spots off of really being able to run together, but for the most part, I mean, we're much improved from where we were a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, I mean, I think it was a good step in the right direction for us.
Yeah. Did you tell? I mean, you had a guy with a 7-second lead at the mile.
Yeah.
You had a few guys up front. Did you tell him to get out hard? Was that the plan?
Yeah, we want to run aggressively. I think that's no one likes to run too aggressively early on because no one knows where they're at. But we thought we'd run aggressively and try to put 4 guys in the top 15. Talon hasn't raced. I don't know when Talon's last race was. It was a long time ago. So I think he was a little anxious, and he was just kind of running his own race. He wasn't running that fast. I took your watch to kind of see what they were at 2 miles. I think they were just 9:50 or maybe a little bit under that. Yeah, so they weren't running that fast. So I guess he just felt most comfortable up there. He also sprained his ankle a couple weeks ago, so I wanted him at least be able to see where he was going, to be up in the front, not necessarily leading, but yeah, we'll work on kind of getting Tibbs up, running together with Talon, and I certainly think Tanner can. We did not run Fred. We ended up having him do kind of a progression run, and that went well. So he's progressing. So I look forward to kind of putting him in the lineup as well.
So what are your expectations? What are your hopes for this team in terms of what you guys can do in the Pac-12 and nationals?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really put any expectations. I mean, I'm still really getting to know this team. I mean, I know Mick well. I know Tanner well. But just getting to know these guys and trying to find the best way for them to run as a team and see what the best strategy is for them. But the main thing is we're just going to try to get better every day. And this is a good start for us. We certainly need to get a lot better in 3 weeks, and we got 5 weeks until the postseason starts. So we do have time, but we just need to keep improving every day. So we're just keeping things pretty simple at this point.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference between being, you're in Eugene for a decade or so?
Yeah, a little longer.
What's the biggest difference between that and Washington?
I don't know. I mean, it's still the Northwest, so we just got on I-5 and went north. Yeah, I mean, it's Maurica and I. It's our first time kind of really being in charge of a program and hiring our own staff, and so I think there's probably a lot of similarities, but there are some probably subtle changes with how we'll do things, and yeah, we're just really excited, and support's been great, and it's been busy, but we're starting to see a lot of things take place, and I think today was, at least from a team standpoint, I feel like we're making good strides.
Yeah, and so are you guys? I know Maurica has the director position, and you're sort of like head coach or whatever.
Yep.
Do you run this together, or does she?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was kind of nice. I think when Jen hired us, the AD there, I think she saw that there's 2 good people. She didn't really care what our titles were. She just said, all right, these are 2 good people that we really want to be here. And she said, you guys work that stuff out. And Maurica clearly kind of oversees the women's side of things, and she coaches the women. I oversee the men's side of things. And then we kind of split up some of the administrative stuff. Like I'll kind of look at budget and compliance, and she's really good with alumni and probably this interview type stuff. And so, but yeah, I mean, we've always worked together, and we have a good relationship, and it seems to go really smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, what is it like running a program with your spouse? I feel like I can't think of any others in the NCAA that do it that way.
Yeah, there's probably not a lot of us. I mean, I think it's good. I mean, it's one of those things where, like I said, we have a good relationship, so we do get to see each other more, and we also have a good understanding of each other, and we also have a family, which is extremely important to us, and I think we're able to do a good job raising our kids, and we both genuinely really care about our student athletes, and we just, I think the 2 of us working together seems to make sure that their needs are always kind of met. And so, yeah, I mean, we've been working together, 13 years at Oregon. So, though we weren't necessarily running the program, we still had a lot of responsibilities, and certainly was running our groups and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been pretty smooth, and it's worked really well.
I noticed you got Matthew Centrowitz there as a volunteer assistant. Was it hard convincing him to go join Pac-12 rival of Oregon?
No, I mean, I think for him, Chris Kwiatkowski is my assistant, and Chris and Matthew were probably one of my 2nd or 3rd recruiting class, and those 2 have been best friends, and they were living together in DC. And so when I hired Chris, I think For Matthew, it just seemed like really great place for him, and we have great resources and great facilities, and I think he just felt like, and it's close to the Nike campus, and so he can still kind of be with them. It just seemed like a good place for him. Northwest is, it's just a really nice place to train. I mean, we're not going to get snow. The trails are great. Our facilities, having the only indoor track on the West Coast, we have a good outdoor track, and we have a good training room. Having Sam Prakel and some of the other support staff is I think it's just a really good training environment. It helps me a lot, I wasn't trying to convince him. I think it just was in his best interest, to come out, and anytime I can get him to come to practice, I think it creates a spark and some enthusiasm. Same thing with Sam. They do things the right way, and I think for our younger guys, it gives them a chance to see, how a professional should act.
Yeah, and is he just going to be there through the fall and then back to DC, or what's his?
You'll have to ask him. I mean, he's there right now, and I'm sure he's taking it day by day. But that would be more question you'd have to ask him. I mean, I think he'll do whatever's best for his running career. He still has a few things on his to-do list, I know, running wise, and I think he's going to have a great year. So I mean, I don't know. You'll have to ask him. But for now, I know it sounds like he'll be here for the fall, and it'll be a good situation for him, and then he'll just kind of feel it out and probably see from there.
Yeah, and you're coaching Sam Prakel post-collision?
Yes, so Sam came, he joined Adidas, and he came out, he moved out last week, and I really like Sam. He was just a great student athlete for us. On the track for sure with all those All-Americans, but off the track, just 3.9 or 4.0 GPA, does all the little things, and I think he'll be a good influence for our team.
And I got to ask, 20 years ago, is it now that you got the course record here? Is it?
Yeah, it used to be a lot shorter. So I think we used to finish like over there. So yeah, I don't know how legit that is, but yeah, had a good run here, I'm sure, a few times in high school.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll never be broken if it's.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I gotta get off to my team.
Yeah,
but thanks.
Absolutely.